I can't believe it. Israel Adesanya is now the UFC middleweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not a betting man. Well, I actually am a betting man, I'll tell you that for sure. But, ladies and gentlemen, was I not expecting that knockout? Israel Adesanya KO'd him. I know he felt so vindicated, so happy that he was finally able to get that monkey off of his back.
Let's see if they deliver.
That is amazing. Izzy is now back again to being the UFC middleweight champion of the world. What an excellent fight to end it in round 2. Nothing more. To have Alex Pereira confident that he was going to win that all. Amazing. That is ridiculous. Guys, what a good fight card to itself. The fact that Jorge Masvidal retired, man, that's crazy. Will I say he was a late bloomer? Yes, he was. He was a late bloomer in fame-wise. Kind of basically became famous at the end of his career. But hey, that happens, you know. Sometimes you gotta wait to get your flowers. Like, glad Jorge did get his flowers, but, you know, now the BMF belt is gonna have to be vanquished. Now someone has to be. Now someone has to be the BMF champion. I have no idea who's now going to be the new BMF champion. No idea. How does anyone become the BMF champion now? Is Jorge going to have to be like, all right, I choose these two people?
Missed him with that uppercut. Counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then we'll strike like a snake.
I have no idea. Guys, I'm blown away. I'm so excited. I'm hyped. Izzy got it done. Izzy has got it done. The stars were there. Donald Trump was there. Steve O'Dood was there. Odell Beckham Jr. We had Kamaru Usman, George St. Pierre. We had almost everyone in attendance today. It was ridiculous. Wow, what a great thing for Miami. What a great day. The Kevin Holland fight. That fight as well. No, actually, let's go in order. The Raleigh, what's his name? Rob Font versus Ralph Jensen. That dude was crazy. I think he was getting upset at his coaches or at the refs saying he wasn't knocked out. Bro was done. That was a crazy fight. Didn't even make it past, like, I think even 3 minutes. That was a good-ass fight. I was definitely something I was hype about and glad I was. Fight card itself, overall-wise, would have been, I think would have been worth your money if you would have paid for it, you know? But if you were able to see it at a bar or a movie theater, which I recommend for the average person is to do it. I recommend that for the average person. Because at that rate, you're at least gonna be able to get your money's worth.
In this round. He gets out of the way of that left hand.
You're at least gonna be able to not spend your money on something, you know. At least $80.
What a punch!
Now that Kevin Holland fight, back down to that. Kevin Holland versus that Sergio, the Argentinian guy who is actually pretty good. The way he knocked him out had him flat on the ground. Dude was like, I wasn't damn right got a little was like, okay, buddy, whatever you say. Okay, whatever. You're not knocked out. Dude couldn't even stand up. Like DC said, even in boxing, when you fall face first, you're not getting up again. They literally can't allow that. Kevin Holland, like, now what sucks though is that whole like, what did happen with Kevin Holland and Jorge? That didn't even get answered. It literally didn't. I think Dana was pissed off that Holland is at 2 like press conferences in a row where he's acting like that. And I think Dana is not trying to encourage that behavior. Dana White was actually really weird this time around for the press conference. I'll tell you that.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking you just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket.
Dana definitely was.
Figure out the combination to this sink. Takes that jab.
I gotta give him credit. I gotta give Kevin Holland credit. He is still able to be a chatterbox within there while throwing punches. Talking to Trump in betwixt it all, like, dude's ridiculous. Kevin Holland, that's why I'm kind of glad the UFC and WWE merger happened, because Kevin Holland would be a good figure to be able to. Guys, this is why you gotta stay up and watch this with us, yo. You gotta come on, yo. This is why you guys gotta get in my Patreon, yo. We're all doing live content talking about it. I'm here, guys. I am here. Now, Razas Ruiz Jr. versus his opponent, who is 25 years old.
Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? Both men step back for just a moment.
Razas Ruiz Jr. literally, like, don't get me wrong, he had experience, and Dana was like, right, the kid is nice, but he just needs experience. Like he was talking about, oh, I rode with Aljamain Sterling, like, I manhandled him, bro, that was a practice training session, man.
A power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
God, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Razas Ruiz Jr., like, you could tell in the first round, dude was just out here running for that takedown, like begging for it.
He caught him there with a left hook. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What could they change?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Razas Jr. should have took time in Mo's approach. Even what we saw with his striking. Dude is not prepared for the real division. He's going to have to take time. Maybe by like 21, 22. Maybe it's still possible he beats John Jones' record. Maybe he just won't be perfect. Because dude could have finished him multiple times with a choke. He just didn't want to.
Get out of the way of that right hook. Oh, that left hook hurt him.
Come on. That Kevin Gastelum fight too. The last prelim fight, that was also a pretty good fight. That one was also entertaining. Those dudes put on the show.
Somebody's got the punch power. Someone's got the speed. Someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
They figure out the combination to this safe. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. How did he absorb that hook? He got out of the way of that right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Damn. We was killing them on that round. 84%. We got hella stamina. We good. We good. We good. We is not scared. We're going to attack that cut, though. That's what we're going to need to do. We're going to have to attack his cut. That's the only way we're going to get him out of here. Let's go.
Is going to be the first to get rocked. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Good left hook.
Got him in the body again. What can you say but another good event by the UFC? I can't lie. The UFC so far for their 30th anniversary has been putting on the show. I do hope with this new acquisition of WWE that things do get bigger and better.
These two are the perfect dance partners. Energy and endurance.
But it is kind of weird how Dana this whole week did not want to bring anything up about it.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot.
But Dana doesn't have to.
The speed they have and that knockout punch.
But the people do have the right to know.
They want to come straight through you, so you've got to be careful.
That punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer.
82%. I'm good on health. I'm good on stamina.
Who will be buzzed first? Caught him with a left hook. Nice hook.
Come on.
When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the
Izzy knocked him out. That fight was crazy. Good thing I saved that on my phone.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Oh, and Tyson
Wow.
just got rocked. Down goes Fury.
Come on.
Jab well at all. misses with that jab. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget.
Damn.
And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Come on. Come on, we gotta go. We gotta get this.
You're getting it. You're gonna get it. Kitchen sink.
I don't give a fuck about his record. We can knock this dude out. We can knock this dude out. He is bleeding just like the rest of us. He is not that special to me.
Round 8, and we're off again. And he just missed with that left jab. That left hook missed. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just...
Wow.
Down goes
Wow, I blocked that. I blocked that. Wow.
2, 3, 4, 5,
missing with the left hook. Both men step back for just a moment. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. You know that bell was
38% with 72%. Come on, we can do this.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. His jab just got blocked. He blocks the hook. That jab doesn't score. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How would you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you stay calm, real cool.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Can't connect with that right hook. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Tom. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Down goes Fury.
Fuck. Damn.
At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. And there's the bell to start round 10.
Damn, we getting outclassed, yo.
Right hook is scoring. When he caught him with a left hook. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella. Down goes Fury.
Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, guys, UFC 287 was a blast. That sucks.
One of the biggest surprises of the year.
Israel's the new champion, though. That's congratulations. He finally got over, beat Alex Pereira with a Peloton. I'm glad everyone was able to tune in. I got my ass whooped.